Phil Anderson, we've seen another exciting day at the Tour Down Under. Simon Gerrans just pipped on the line by Alejandro Valverde, but he's managed to get into the ochre jersey. How do you see it?
Yeah, very exciting day. This was going to be the Queen stage, and I don't know what that makes the final stage, maybe the King stage, because there's going to be fireworks tomorrow. It was a very exciting day. It was played out kind of as we anticipated. However, I saw Simon was kind of isolated there towards the end, and he was very vulnerable. I was surprised he wasn't taken advantage of, but he rode it very well. He kept his cool. He stayed with Valverde. I think you could see that he was the man of the day, and he just stuck to his wheel and wasn't lured off to try and close those gaps himself.
Were you surprised by Valverde's speed and also his positioning coming around that final turn?
Valverde is certainly not slow as we saw. I think I think Simon did as well as he could have done. If it was me, I possibly would have drifted a little bit wide. It only takes a fraction of hesitation from Valverde, and obviously Simon would have won. So, but still, Simon's a great rider and a clever rider, and also, he's got a good reputation for being, a nice guy. So he didn't go wide.
That's right. Also, we saw Nathan Haas go it alone after being in the break most of the day. Almost a replay of Arthur's seat there. Were you surprised by his form?
Yeah, well, Haas certainly has sort of the number one rider in Australia, on the domestic scene and soon to be international scene. And it would have been a big ask for him to stay away, to attack and stay away after being in that break all day, because he was pulling by far his weight in that breakaway, along with Stewie and the others. And to hold off, in a top international field, it would have been about a big ask.
Also, Rowan Dennis was attacking again. We've seen really strong performances from Uni SA this week. What can't he do at this point?
Yeah, it's, the talent's coming up now, and Dennis just rode really well, strongly. I was surprised. He had basically the strongest team here chasing him, and they really strung out. He really broke the race apart. So, to be able to do that in the crunch part of the race, it just shows you what the future lies ahead for him.
Was there anyone missing from that front group that sort of shocked you?
Oh, look, there were, but also a few surprises. We saw Michael Rogers was going so well up there. For a moment there I thought, geez, he did move up a lot, but, there were some names there, but, everybody's just paying so much attention to Gerrans.
How do you rate the GreenEdge tactics this week? There was a lot hinging on today. Have they almost got it 100% right?
Well, if Simon had, being on equal time is a huge risk going to the last stage. I think Simon will win. I hope he does. I'm sure Valverde is motivated to win as well. So, it's going to be down the line. For me, I think GreenEdge did their best. I think there's quite a bit of criticism this week that, they've been sort of holding off for today, and then when the crunch time came, Stuart O'Grady was in front, of course, but where were the others the second time up the climb?
Heading into tomorrow, does GreenEdge have a clear advantage, do you think, over Movistar?
Going to the last stage, it's a flat stage. Today was hilly, and the Spanish team obviously has an advantage in the hills. They're all there coming up to the finish, so ultimately a very strong team in the hills. Flat stage like tomorrow, I think we've got some great riders on GreenEdge, and you got Stewie and you got Robbie there at the helm. He's got some strong teammates, and I think they can pull it across the line.
Who do you see being the victor tomorrow?
Look, it'll be down to, I'd imagine a field sprint, and, Mr. Greipel has had a bit of a rest day today, and I think, he'd be odds-on favourite tomorrow, I think.
Great. And Gerrans to stay in Ochre?
Yes, I think so. I hope so. There's also points on the line as well, as the points jersey understands up for grabs, so, the focus just won't be on the Ochre jersey. There'll be, teams trying to let breaks go away, other ones trying to keep it together for a sprint. It's going to be a real showdown.
Great. Thanks very much.
Thank you.